It's 7:51. It's Georgie at breakfast. It's time now to give you some very exciting news. Oh, it's an exclusive. An exclusive, everybody. A rare aircraft has been renovated and is about to go on show in a museum. Oh, and Joe Anita Musisi is at the scene even as we speak. Morning, Joe.
I suppose you want to know what this rare aircraft is, don't you,
definitely.
Georgie? It's called a Supermarine Swift. It's the only complete aircraft of its kind in the world.
What?
It's standing in front of me right now. Grey and green camouflage on the upper surfaces, silver on the lower surfaces. It's got RAF markings, fin flash, roundel. The tail number, WK275. Really, she is exactly as she was when she last flew in the 1950s. Here to tell me all about it is Chris Wilson, who's from Jet Art Aviation. You are the team who put this beauty back together again.
That's correct, yeah. We as a team have restored this aircraft over the last 4.5 years for a client. And you've turned up today on the last day of the restoration. We're actually going to deliver it to her new home.
How rare is she?
This is a very rare aeroplane. It's the only complete Supermarine Swift in the world, and it's the only F4 Swift in the world. So it's a real rarity and one of a kind.
What would this type of aircraft have been used for?
This aircraft was designed and built in the 50s, and they were used as a fighter aircraft. This particular example was used for trials and development work, so it was used for testing and things like that.
Mm-hmm. And how long has it taken to do up? You said 4.5 years. Is that a full 4.5 years?
4.5 years is we've been at it all the time, but the level of intensity has changed dependent on our other projects. So we've done as much as we can, but it's been a real hard slog, and to see it sat here all finished on a lorry is a really proud moment.
Now you say finished, but its wings are missing. Where are the wings?
Correct, yeah, the wings are not currently fitted. We delivered the wings yesterday. They're at the aircraft's new home, and we're delivering the fuselage today, and then we're going to put the wings back onto the aircraft for the first time in 4.5 years, and then it'll be finished.
How tricky was it?
To take it apart originally?
Well, just to restore it, I mean, the condition it was found in?
It was a real labour of love. It was a challenge. There was a lot of corrosion. It'd been outside for over 50 years. There was birds' nests inside. There was its own ecosystem in the belly. So we've had to do a lot of rectification work, fix a lot of corrosion. And a lot of that work no one will ever see because it's now covered by paint.
And when will the public be able to see it?
All being well, it should be on public display by the end of the week in a very exciting and high-profile location. If you follow us on Facebook, we will put public announcement on there as soon as we get the green light to do so.
Well, tell us, where is it going? What's happening now? Tell us.
Right, well, we've got the aircraft sat on a 45-foot low loader. It's all strapped on, it's all secure, and we're ready to roll out the gate any minute. And we're going to be on the motorway very shortly, getting some very strange looks as we roll down the motorway with a 1950s fighter jet sat on the back.
Are you able to tell us where it's going, or is that top secret?
We're going to keep that quiet for now, just so we don't get any logistical issues with people turning up to see it at the site it's going to. But once it's in and assembled, it's going to be publicly announced. There'll be a press release. The site it's going to will make their own announcement as well, and the public can arrange to go and view and see the aircraft in a very exciting location.
Absolutely. What's it like to work on something as rare as this?
It's very exciting. It's like being it's a big kid's dream, let's be honest.
Chris, thank you so much. That's Chris Wilson. He's from Jet Art Aviation. So it's on the low loader now, Georgie, on the truck. As you mentioned, the wings went yesterday. Some of the team, I'll mention them actually. Paul, Cameron, Phil's driving the truck, Craig, and Cam, also another Cameron. They're doing some last minute bits and pieces up here actually. So they've still got to put a few more straps on. They've got to make sure that it doesn't come off actually on the motorway, because that'd be
useful.
A little bit hairy.
Yeah, after all that hard
work. Join me in an hour's time when hopefully this beauty will be beginning its journey to the museum for the public to see.
Oh my word, the mystery location at the moment. Thank you, Joe Anita. It's just gone past 5 to 8. And well done to the crew for getting that WK275 up and running. Do you know what? This morning, she is in the presence of something rather exciting, a very rare aircraft. It's been renovated and it's about to go on display in a museum. We don't know the location as to where it's going. This is the secret thing, because they don't want loads of people turning up until it's in situ, basically. The wings travelled down yesterday, but the main bulk of it, the fuselage, is going down today. And Joe Anita, must see, is there near Selby, as I understand. Oh, I can hear it.
Can you hear it?
I can hear the low loader.
It's the low loader, the Supermarine Swift. Wing number WK275 is currently going past me now. The team here have been working hard to get it ready for it to begin its journey to this secret location today. So exciting. This is very, very rare because it's the only one of its kind, complete aircraft of its kind in the world. Chris Wilson is from Jet Art Aviation. I can't believe you've managed to do it in time. I know we are on our way now. You'll be going off very soon. Just tell us about how rare it is.
This is a super rare aeroplane. It's the only Supermarine Swift F4 in the world, and it's the only complete Supermarine Swift in the world. So it is a rare beastie.
How do you transport something like this? I can see there are tons of straps on there.
Yeah, that's right. It's on a 45-foot low loader. It's strapped down. It's all secure. It's sat on trestles. It looks quite impressive, to be honest. 1950s fighter jet sat on the back of a lorry. We're just rolling out the gate now, and we're going to be heading down the motorway very soon.
Tell me about the unusual things you found in it, because it was in such a state when you found it.
Yeah, that's right. A private owner bought this aeroplane and he commissioned us to restore it. It sat outside as a local.
Let's follow it, because we're going closer to the main gate. So tell us about the private owner.
Yeah, the chap purchased this aircraft through a love of aviation and all things engineering, and he's commissioned us to restore it, which we've done over the last 4.5 years. And the aircraft's now heading to its new home, where it's going to go on long-term loan, a very exciting high-profile location where the public can actually go and see it and enjoy the work we've put into it.
I'm interested in the cockpit. What's it like in there? Is it comfortable?
It's not really very comfortable when you're sitting there, but it was sealed for over 50 years. So when we opened it a couple of years ago, it was like a time capsule. Everything in there is totally original.
Absolutely amazing. So where will people be able to see it? Are you able to tell us where we can see it?
We're going to make an announcement on our Facebook page later. That's Jet Art Aviation. As soon as we get the green light, we will make a public announcement as to where it's going. It is going to go on public display in quite an exciting location. And watch this space.
I am so excited, I can't even tell you. So you're about to head off now. Very, very excited. What's it been like working on such a rare piece of aircraft? It's been
an emotional roller coaster. That's how I describe it. This project. It's been long and drawn out. It's been exciting. It's had lots of challenges. But it's been a labour of love more than anything. There's a lot of time, effort and passion gone into turning what arrived 4.5 years ago into what you can see today. Okay, so you're ready to go? Shall I let you go? Ready to rock, yeah. Okay, Chris, thank you so much. Chris, I'll let you go. No Good luck on your journey. I'm just imagining, Georgie, what it's going to be like, because it's not going to be covered up. There he goes.
Thank you,
it's not going to be covered up at all. So imagine the little boy in the back of the car while his mum's driving. Yeah. When that goes past, his mouth is going to drop open.
All this big old bird.
They did tell me it's not the little boys you've got to worry about, it's the big boys, because some of the people who are really into this can be very, very particular. They want it just so. So it's going to a secret location. We will reveal that secret location at the end of the week. Green and grey camouflage on its upper surfaces, silver on its lower surfaces. It's got the RAF markings, fin flash roundel, tail number WK275. If you see it, beat your horn.
Oh, cheeky. Joe and Ethan, many thanks this morning. It sounds absolutely brilliant. And yes, thank you to the guys for letting us stay around, because they were itching to get on their journey, wherever that journey is taking them. I really want to know where that jet's going.